felt like our life was at a standstill. We were at this constant standstill waiting for direction.
Right. She made us feel real at ease. It was always basically, well, what does Laura think? What would Children's Home do and think?
Right. We were probably waiting after we finished the home study for about 1.5 years, and one Saturday night we were out to dinner and I got a text message from Laura, and I immediately called her back, and she told us about James.
So we're here today.
With the cutest baby on the planet. What kind of impact has Children's Home Society had on our life? It's unbelievable. I mean, they gave us direction, and I really kind of feel like they gave us a life.
She's diagnosed with DiGeorge syndrome. She's been in and out of the hospital with different surgeries.
Her biggest need, just like every other kid, is love. Although we know a lot more because of our age and experiences, starting anew is just not what we had planned on doing. Children's Home Society has just been phenomenal for us. They seem to have all the answers. Maybe once they didn't, but they knew where to find them. And we find out that we aren't the only ones that are dealing with the circumstances that involve our little girl's biological parents.
It's been a blessing.
Oh, wow. Very big blessing.
I struggled a lot after I found out that I was pregnant, not knowing really where to turn to. I was having trouble coming to terms with anything other than keeping him, but I knew financially it wasn't going to work. I needed somebody that sort of was open-minded, that wasn't going to pressure me into making a decision. My mom worked with a lady that said her daughter had been working with Ann from Children's Home. And I knew from the minute I met Ann, you could walk in there and talk to her about anything, and she would listen and help you through it. The entire time that I was in the hospital, she was there every day. I left the hospital without him and took some time to figure out everything else in my life. I realized quickly after that that I needed him to be a part of that. But there's no way without Children's Home that I could have made that decision on my own. There's no way.
He was born autistic. He had brain surgery by the time he was 2. But one morning, I got a phone call, and that's what changed my life forever. I found out his mother had just died. All of a sudden, I had inherited 3 grandchildren. One who was totally disabled, which is Jelani, and I really didn't know what I was going to do. He had 3 brain surgeries, 2 in 6 weeks, and that last one was truly a nightmare. And yet I still had to go to work. I still had the rest of the family to take care of. But the Children's Home were the ones who gave me that opportunity to carry on and yet have him well taken care of. The Children's Home was right there.
I'm in college. I'm going to also my major liberal arts. I'm graduating with 3 minors in social work and sociology and communications. I'll be graduating in December.
As a child being born autistic and didn't talk till he was 4, You wouldn't know it, but his laughter and his smiles started there at the children's home. And we will always be grateful. They will always be a part of our life. And we love the children's home for everything that they've ever did for us.